Informative speech. After losing my grandmother to bone cancer in 2012, my family and I mourned her death deeply. It was frustrating to knowing we lost someone because of a deadly disease. Somehow through her death I became interested in knowing more about bone cancer to understand how it killed my grandmother. Lately on television, there has been an emphasis on health advertisements and news trying to persuade people to eat right and exercise. Some people, however, are not persuaded. As humans, we should take prevention into consideration to stop catching disease. As somebody who has bone cancer in his family, it interested me to learn more about this killer cancer. Understanding bone cancer will help us see how cancer is a disease that does not have mercy. First, I will explain bone cancer. Secondly, how it affects the human body and what to do in order to prevent cancer. So what is bone cancer? To try to understand bone cancer and how it looks, we have to see its origin and explain how it grows through the body. Multiple myeloma is a cancer that is caused by deadly plasma cells that multiply in the bone marrow. Those plasma cells are the white blood cells that multiply in the immune system. The multiple myeloma cancer causes bad immune system, broken away bone, and pain from weakness. These are the plasmas that go into the bone marrow. According to Charles Davis and William Shield in a 2013 article on MedicineNet, bone cancer has 3 different stages. Stage 1 is early disease with symptoms, which isn't really that bad. Stage 2 is many symptoms and strong disease, and stage 3 is many areas of the human body with bone cancer cells and deadly symptoms. Some patients, like my grandmother, began with slight pain and later ended up with lumps on their body. The lumps are from swollen blood that comes out through the bone, and you start getting a bunch of lumps, and it's all blood balls that pop out in your body and your lower back. To understand bone cancer, we have to talk about the most important part Davis and Shield discuss. This is the cancer, how the cancer slowly destroys the body. First, the cancer begins to give patients a slight pain. At first, it's not that much of a worry. A person can still move in the early stages of bone cancer. Later, when the cancer fully develops, according to Davis and Shield in their published doctor's article about medicine, that patients are less mobile and are restricted to only lying in bed with full-blown pain. People begin to feel as if their bones are not as powerful, and it is described as feeling like if your whole body is about to collapse. And this is an x-ray of a person's arm, like lower shoulder, detached. And this is a piece of the bone marrow from the lower back. It's just showing how it destroys it from the inside out. Now that we understand the slow, painful cancer process, let's go into the last stage, which is the killing stage. Multiple myeloma cancer eats away at your bone marrow, and that is one of the causes that kill a person. Another great contributor is the killing is the swelling of a person's blood. Because of the pressure your body takes from broken bones and blood swelling, you and your immune system shut down and die. So after discussing the killing process, let's talk about how we can prevent cancer with exercise and proper nutrition. It might seem hard to exercise and eat right for some people, but we should consider protecting ourselves from harmful diseases like cancer by making healthy choices. There's a picture of a woman enjoying an apple, exercising, and make sure you eat your vegetables. Try. Might seem hard to exercise. First, let's think about how exercise can help prevent disease. Exercise helps with not becoming obese. Because obesity is one significant cause of cancer, it is important to at least do cardio workouts during the week. It helps lower your cancer risk by balancing your weight and keeping you in shape. It is important to not gain unnecessary weight because all that pressure of your weight can cause cancer because it puts pressure on your heart. Next, if people have strict eating rules, it will benefit them in preventing cancer. It is suggested to drink lots of water and always eat cancer-fighting foods. For example, eating tomatoes lowers cancer risk to about 25%. Broccoli, apples, spinach, and salmon do as well. Lately, cancer has been the primary killer in America, behind AIDS, because AIDS is number one. But with some healthy lifestyle choices, however, you should not fall into a death statistic. Now that we know what multiple myeloma and bone cancer is, and I heard people, let's finish up. It is important to discuss bone cancer to understand how it affects humans. First, I talked about the bone cancer and how it affects humans and how it can be prevented. And after my grandmother's death, I learned that cancer is a disease that destroys families and people individually. The only thing humans can do is make healthy choices, because remember, death is unavoidable, but not disease.